In a forgotten corner of a sprawling, dirty junkyard under a somber, cloudy sky lay the skeletal remains of history. A 1945 Japanese motorcycle, once a marvel of its time, was now a monument to decay. Its entire frame was consumed by deep, pervasive rust, caked in layers of hardened mud and years of accumulated grime. The seat, a tattered relic of its former self, was torn and weathered, exposing its crumbling interior. Both tires were deflated and cracked, surrendering completely to the weight of time. Every metal component, from the handlebars to the engine block, was corroded and pitted, while the fuel tank bore deep scratches and a faded, ghostly emblem of its past glory. It was a tragic sight. A machine abandoned amongst heaps of garbage. A skilled mechanic in his 30s, clad in a dark blue jumpsuit, spotted the forgotten machine. He saw not a piece of junk, but a diamond in the rough, a story waiting to be retold. With a determined vision, he carefully excavated the motorcycle from its grimy tomb and transported it to the clean, organized sanctuary of his workshop. Methodically, he started the disassembly, a slow and deliberate process of deconstruction. Every single part, from the heavy engine and wheels to the delicate chain, bolts, and suspension, was carefully removed. The fuel tank, exhaust pipe, and tattered seat were detached and laid out neatly on a large work table, an organized collection of broken pieces ready for their rebirth. The true transformation started with an intense cleaning process. Armed with an array of tools, the mechanic declared war on the rust. Grinders sent showers of bright sparks into the air, stripping away decades of corrosion from the metal surfaces. Stiff brushes and powerful solvents worked in tandem to dissolve the caked-on mud and grease. Old chipped paint was meticulously blasted away, preparing the frame for a fresh start. Each individual engine component was painstakingly washed, degreased, and polished back to a functional state. The bent and weakened frame was carefully heated, straightened, and reinforced, restoring its structural integrity and preparing the canvas for the masterpiece to come. With a clean slate, the rebuilding process commenced with surgical precision. The heart of the machine, the engine, was completely overhauled with new bearings, pistons, and finely tuned components, breathing life back into its core. The wheels were painstakingly trued, fitted with new spokes, and wrapped in brand new, period-correct tires. A gleaming new chain was installed, ready to transfer power. The motorcycle's frame was then coated in a deep, lustrous layer of shiny classic Japanese paint, a glossy finish that reflected the workshop lights with pristine clarity. Chrome parts, once dull and pitted, were polished relentlessly until they shone like mirrors, their brilliant surfaces a stark contrast to their former decay. The final intricate details were added to complete the metamorphosis. The torn seat was replaced with a brand new one, expertly upholstered in rich, supple leather that invited a touch. The once-dented fuel tank was flawlessly restored and adorned with a beautiful vintage Japanese design, yet classic. Lights and indicators were wired and installed. Slowly, piece by gleaming piece, the motorcycle transformed from a rusty, broken heap into a breathtaking luxury classic. It was no longer a relic of the past, but a timeless work of art, a fusion of history and meticulous craftsmanship. The final scene unfolds inside a bright, luxurious showroom. The restored 1945 Japanese motorcycle standing proudly as the centerpiece. It looks immaculate, as if it just rolled off the production line. Its glossy paint and mirror-polished chrome create stunning reflections on the polished floor. Under the soft cinematic lighting, the machine radiates an aura of perfection and prestige. The camera begins a slow, sweeping movement around the motorcycle, gliding over every flawless detail: the perfect tires, the gleaming engine, the intricate design on the tank, and the flawless leather seat. The atmosphere is one of deep satisfaction and inspiration.